So this tutorial will be a Glamour Doll Eyes look, and I use some really kind of bold and neutral colors, sort of. And also no longer have braces. As you guys probably have noticed, if you follow me on Twitter, I have a picture where I no longer have braces, and this is my new smile. Goofy as usual. But my camera is about to go dead. It's like 1 minute left, and I'm like jittery. That is about to click in a few seconds. So enough of me rambling. Stay tuned for the look. First, I started off with my primary base, and I used Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I applied that all over my eye. And then on my lid, blending it slightly into my crease, I used the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, which is just a white, and applied it all over that, like I said. Now what I'm going to do is take my first color. The first color I'm going to be using is called Lover's Lane. It's a really, really gorgeous ruby color. Looks like this. And what I'm going to do is use a new product from Glamour Doll Eyes, and it's called Foil Me by Glamour Doll Eyes. I did not get this for free. I actually paid for this myself. And it's basically a little mixing medium. What I'm going to do is take a drop of that and place into the cap. I'm not going to even squeeze it because you really don't need that much. I'm just going to take what's already in the dropper and kind of just dab it in there. That's way too much. This is how much I put into the cap. That's way too much. What I'm going to do is take a corner of that. I'm going to use a Sigma 194. I don't know the new numbers, but it just looks like this. I'm just going to take a little bit of what's in the jar, just dip my brush in there, kind of make a little paste, and I'm going to brush this all over my lid and apply it slightly into my crease. What you want to do is keep on brushing until your brush goes dry. Just kind of go back and forth across, back and forth across. And then as it starts to dry, you want to blend the dry part into your crease. Like so. As you can see, it's really, really, really pretty when you wear it wet. Now what I'm going to do is take my crease color, and for my crease color I'm going to use a color called My Belle, which is kind of what the title of this video is inspired by. And it's just a really nice peachy coral color. Oh my god, I'm like making an absolute mess. This is what it looks like. For that color I'm going to use a Kirkland brush. It's a Kirkland blender brush. It looks like that. I'm not going to wet this at all. I'm just going to dip my brush into the cap and kind of go back and forth. And this is going to be blended into that Lover's Lane color. You of course can bring that up as high as you want to, depending on if you wear lashes or false lashes or just mascara. I bring mine up quite high, as you all know by now. To kind of deepen up my outer V and to kind of create a little bit of depth in my crease, I'm going to take a dark chocolate brown, and I'm going to use Chocoholic. I'm not about to angle this down in a 90-degree angle like I have did in the last two little shows of the eyeshadows, because I don't want to spill this brown all over my carpet. But it's just a chocolate brown. It has a little bit of shimmer in it. For that, I'm going to use an e.l.f. contour brush. And I'm not going to wet this. I don't want this wet at all. I'm going to use it dry and just apply a little bit into my outer V and crease. Now I'm going to go back in with that My Belle, and I'm going to sweep it through my crease and kind of blend out that harsh edge that I just created. Now what I'm going to do is apply my highlight color and my tear duct color. I'm using two different colors for my brow highlight. All the way across, I'm going to sweep my Medium Plus by MAC, which is a few shades lighter than my skin tone. And then my tear duct area, I'm going to apply Bare Naked, which is like a shimmery beige champagne color. And I'm also going to take a dab of this and apply it at the highest point of my brow, blending downwards. And for that, I'm going to use a MAC 272 brush. Looks like this. Once more, I'm going to go back in with my crease color because it kind of looks a little right now. I'm going to go back in with my Belle. I'm also going to go in with a little bit of Chocoholic. I'm not going to dip my brush back into the brown. I'm just going to use this already on the brush and kind of bring that up as well. Of course, you want to go back in and blend everything out. Make sure you don't have any harsh lines. For my lower lash line, I already have some Too Faced Shadow Insurance down there. I'm going to use a Kirkland angled or Kirkland flat brush. You can use any kind of liner brush you're used to using. It's just flat and pointy like that. I'm going to take a glitter or Twilight. I think that's what they're called. Or eyelights. Why did I say Twilight? I'm going to use the eyelight from Glamour Doll Eyes. This is called Circus. Really, really gorgeous burnt orange glitter. Look at that. So pretty. In the cap, I'm going to take another drop of the Foil Me. And actually, I already have some in here, so I'm going to use what I have already. In there. This little drop in the middle right there. And I'm going to kind of mix it around with some glitter. And this is going to be brushed in my inner 2/3 of my lower lash line, as I've done on this side. You can make this line as thick as you want, but I don't want mine too thick, so I'm going to refrain from making it extremely thick. Now you can totally not be lazy like me and use a different brush, but if you want to be lazy like me, take and dust your brush off and dip it into Chocoholic, which is the dark brown. And this is going to go on my outer portion of my lower lash line. I'm not wetting this, I'm not putting in the Foil Me or anything like that. I'm just using it dry. I'm going to do my upper liner, mascara, lashes. I'm going to use Blitz and Glitz Fluid Line from MAC. It's not quite a black. I didn't want to use too dark of an eyeliner for my upper lash line. It's just like a black and brown with a little bit of specks of glitter in it. And then for my waterline and tight line, I'm using Smolder Eye Kohl, which is just a black kohl liner. And then for my mascara, I'm using MAC Zoom Lash and Zoom Black. For my lashes, I'm using the number 747Ls from my local beauty supply store. One of my favorite pairs of lashes. They look like this, which you probably cannot see. So they look like that, actually. I like this. Not the most natural. You can definitely swap them out for something else that you feel more comfortable wearing. And once I have completed that, I will return and show you what else I use for my face. I have completed my eyes. For my lips, I'm going to use Boldly Bare lip pencil. Since I have so much going on with my eyes, I want something kind of nude. This is what that looks like. Really, really nude. I'm going to line my lips with this. And on top of that, I'm going to apply NARS Luster, which is just a nice sheer orange lip gloss, coral orange lip gloss. Also for my cheeks, I applied NARS Taj Mahal, which is a really nice burnt orange. I applied that kind of as my contour and blush. And then as my cheek highlight, I used Medium Plus by MAC. I also use under eye concealer underneath that, which is my Select Moisture Cover NC42. I'm going to apply my lip color zoomed in. So I have completed the look. I'll actually zoom you in and show you what it looks like. Ooh, wrong way. These are the eyes, the cheeks, and the lips. Really hope you guys enjoyed this look. Feel free to check out my blog for a list of products that I use and also pictures of the final look. And I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.